Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of The Mandalorian, you guys. Oh my god, I need to see what happens next. If you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, last episode, I think for the most part was yeah, cheer, fun, rah, let's go. Because we had some really awesome stuff with Boba Fett. I just absolutely loved it. And I totally forgot, with everything going on this season, I had started to forget that they, hinted at that in the first episode that he was going to show up. I did not realize that the woman that we saw last season was going to be with him. I think in my head, we know that there was somebody there who had shown up as she was dead, and I just didn't put it together that it was Boba Fett. But very cool that they brought her in too, and she's with him now. Boba Fett seemed very angry and very, very dangerous, and I love that. I just love the acting that we got, and we've never gotten to see, Boba Fett without the armor and everything. So getting to see just him, the man in action, and kind of the cool expressionless kind of rage was really, really fun, and getting to see him, of course, in the armor again was a must. That was really cool. But I was watching that thinking, we don't want Boba Fett against us. Let's make up with Boba Fett, because I don't think we want that. And sure enough, he's hey, guess what? I am with you until we get this whole Grogu thing straightened out, until we get your baby back for you. I'm on your side. I'm oh, thank God. That being said, can we take a second to talk about the fact that we had a very chilling scene with baby Grogu that I will not tolerate. Having Moff Gideon just almost kind of be taunting with him. Oh, it was wrong. And then on top of that, seeing Grogu doing some things, and we know, we've seen he has kind of this potential to go a little out of control with his powers, or at least use them in a way that is not the best, not savory for good Jedi purposes. We've seen that before, and seeing that here with him, it occurred to me, I think that in my personal opinion, I think they want him for more than just research. I think there might be plans to turn him to the dark side and use him in that regard as well. Given his power levels, and given that there's not a lot of, it seems that there are not a lot of people left out there who can use the Force and everything, I feel he would be a very sought after asset for the Sith. So that's concerning. I was not about that scene where they just knock him out and put him in shackles, and then to end me there, no. So, I did kind of blank on it last episode. I thought I recognized him, but I was too wrapped up in what was going on to stop and think about it. But, we're going to get some help from, we saw Kara in the last step. She is now an official Republic person. Very cool. And, Mando was trying to track down who I realized later was one of the characters we saw in the last season. And they're bringing him back in to help. We're putting together a crew. We're putting together a crew is what we're doing to go save baby Grogu. So I just I know they're not going to do anything permanent to Grogu. I really, really feel they would not do that. That's really gonna hurt their bottom line if they do away with Baby Yoda or Grogu. However, I'm very concerned about like maybe what kind of arc we're going into. You know, are they going to separate them and like maybe next season's going to be about him trying to, you know, reach Grogu and like, you know, if they're trying to turn him to the dark side or something, he has to go and like try and convince him to turn back. I don't know. I feel like I'm reaching. I feel like they'll probably just go get him back and everything will be fine. But I don't know, guys. I'm concerned. Like, you know, it's a sweet, fun, happy show, but they're also like they're not afraid to tell this story. Let's put it that way. You know, they're not gonna like censor anything that they need. Like they'll go there if they need to, you know. So that's concerning. That's concerning. But all in all, awesome last up. Definitely left me like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to wait a week now. So what do you say, guys? After my long and torturous wait of 1 week, what do you say we jump in and save our little baby? Let's do this. Let's get started.
Where is it you're taking him?
Look, you're really not in a position here. Oh boy. Oh, you got the armor cleaned up, I see. About that. Hey! Sup?
Off, Gideon. Hey, yeah, forget it. Just take me back to the scrapyard. I'm not doing that. Yeah,
oh.
The green guy? Yeah.
The little baby.
I help you guys get him back. You guys let me go?
That's not how this works.
What's in it for me?
You did a better view.
Okay.
These remnant bases are set up and run by ex-ISB. If you get scanned and your genetic signature shows up on any New Republic register, you're gonna be detected. And this gun's out.
You sure do know a lot about Imperial remnants.
Hey, if you want to accuse me of something, just say it.
We don't have time for this.
No, I'm wanted by the ISB. I'll trip the alarm too.
Fett, let's just say they might recognize my face.
Great.
No way.
So unless you're gonna take off that helmet, it's gonna be me going in alone. Or say goodbye to your little green friend.
Oh my God, is the actual... Oh.
I'm coming with you.
How are we gonna...
But I won't be showing my face.
Okay. What? Oh, what's the plan? What's the plan? Clue me in.
Oh my God, this guy reeked.
Oh, there we go.
Is it still wet?
Okay, so he's...
Look at this.
Just make sure you take out the rooftop gunners, or we're never getting out of here.
He's still not showing his face. Okay. All right. Okay. Good plan. Yeah. I mean, he's still not showing his face. He did take off the helmet, but he's still got a helmet.
Hey, how's it feel? Huh?
This one guy is pretty funny.
Still get to wear a helmet, right?
But that's what I was saying.
I don't know how you people wear those things. And by you people, I do mean Mandalorians.
Wow. Sheesh.
Don't worry about the Rhydonium.
Okay.
Drive steady. They'll get us to the refinery.
See, that's like an invitation for something to happen where they can't drive steady, don't you think?
Look at your race. Do you really think all those people that died in wars fought by Mandalorians actually had a choice? So how are they any different than the Empire? Look, if you're born on Mandalore, you believe one thing. If you're born on Alderaan, you believe something else. But guess what? Neither one of them exist anymore.
That's kind of harsh. I see what he's trying to say, but...
Looks to me like your rules start to change when you get desperate. I mean, look at you. You said you couldn't take your helmet off, and now you got a stormtrooper one on, so what's the rule? Is it that you can't take off your Mando helmet, or you can't show your face?
Well, now, that... Well...
Look, I'm just saying.
I mean...
Everybody's got their lines they don't cross until things get messy.
Oh...
I'm concerned if you can make it
He's got a weird kind of like harsh wisdom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Ah! Ah! Oh God. What is happening?
Are you seriously shooting a blaster in there right now?
I mean, they don't have a lot of other options. Oh my, it is awfully. Oh dear. Oh, that's a. Oh my. Oh no, 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 no. Uh-oh. Yes, this is a very dangerous situation.
They're trying to blow the Rigonium.
Think? You should have left me in prison.
Is he a comedian, like in real life? I feel like maybe he is. No, they can run out of ammo? What? Oh no! I didn't even realize. But I guess I mean that makes sense, but. Oh, oh! Be careful! Be careful! Be careful! Whoa! Whoa! That was. Oh, but now they're gaining. It's like you can't win. You can't win. If you go too slow and they, what are we gonna do here? Come on. Stop! No, they're trying to blow it up. They're trying to blow it up. I thought they wanted to seal it. No, they straight up want to blow it up. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No. Somebody get that thing off of there. Take it and chuck it. Oh, wow. Oh no. Are you kidding me? How many of these guys were there? And they've all got one. They've all got one. Really? Really? What's he doing? He's... Oh! Well, that's actually helpful in this case. I wonder what this, because they clearly are not just trying to steal, they like wanted to blow it up. Do they just have a problem with like the Empire being there? Or? Oh my God. And he doesn't have, like he has armor, but it's not his armor, so he's probably taking a lot of damage. That's, oh, and they're all like, yeah, good to see you.
I thought you'd be happy to see stormtroopers.
Yeah, well, exactly, right? Wow. Yeah, seriously, like, who would have thought they'd show up to help our agenda here, kind of going along with that, like, the things you do to get your goal accomplished, you know? And they're like all cheering. They're like, yeah, you fought him off. And it's like, ooh. I don't know. I mean, he was making an interesting point about how there's more similarities than differences. I just didn't like how he was being very harsh on, like, Mando's, you know, that's still kind of sensitive for him. Should he be covering his face, maybe? Uh-oh. Oh, no. He right.
I used to serve under him.
Will you recognize
Oh, God.
He's just a field operative, but I'm not taking the chance. It's over.
Put your helmet on.
quick, or we can get out of here.
Put your helmet on.
Can't do it, okay? We have to
Put-
abort. I'm sorry.
Put your helmet on.
I can't. If we don't
Did he
get those
lose his-
coordinates, I'll lose the kid forever.
Did he lose his helmet? Maybe that's what happened.
Data stick.
It's not gonna work. The terminal has to scan your face.
Give it to me.
And bending the rules a little bit again. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now we know he did take it off once for the droid. So does it count if it's just a computer? It's his baby. It's his baby. It's his baby. The look in his eye, though. You know what? Who wouldn't do that for But I get where they were going with that whole thing about like your ideals, you know. No one can see his face. No one can see it. It's computer scanning it. It's technicality, but oh no, please don't walk over to him, please. Oh no, 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 no. No, please don't. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
Pay attention. What's your designation?
Transport crew.
Oh man.
My designation is transport co-pilot.
No, sir. What's your TK number?
Oh, are you kidding me?
My TK number is
PK-593, sir. I'm Imperial Combat Assault Transport Lieutenant TK-111, sir.
Please
I'm
don't.
gonna have to speak up to him a little bit. Since his vessel lost pressure in Tainap.
Good save. I hope he doesn't recognize him.
Let's call him Brown Eyes. Isn't that right, officer? Come on, let's go fill out those TPS reports so we can go recharge the power coils.
You're not dismissed.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, you two managed to be the only transport today to deliver their ship.
Which is a good thing, right?
Come with me.
No. Please, no.
Let's get a drink.
Oh, God.
Brown eyes.
Brown eyes. Oh, no, Mando. Oh, I feel so bad for him. He worked so hard at that.
No, I don't just know it. I lived it.
Uh-oh.
I was in Burning Con.
Burning down.
Should we be
Hard
bringing
way.
this...
To make many unpleasant decisions.
Should we be bringing this up? Oh, no. This is personal for him.
Entire city gone in moments, along with everybody in it.
Uh-oh.
We lost our whole division that day. Man, it was like 5,000-10,000 people.
Oh.
All heroes of the Empire.
Ah. Yeah.
It's a
Didn't...
small sacrifice for the greater good.
Oh, he's like, please don't start this. Please don't. Please don't.
Depends on who you ask, don't you think?
I get this, but please.
The ones who died? Was it good for them?
I would say it was not. No.
We got civilians, those poor mud scuffers, died defending their homes, fighting for freedom.
I completely get this. But
But we've outlasted them, son. They're eating themselves alive. The new republic is in complete disarray, and we grow stronger. You see what
That's-
we don't even deliver? We can create havoc that's gonna make Burning Con just pale by comparison.
oh God, no.
Just once again. His order.
He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna.
Welcome us back with open arms.
No. Oh, this. I feel so bad for him now.
To the Empire.
Ah, please. Ah, no. He's like, I just kill you too. Oh, awesome. We're just gonna. Oh, okay. We're just doing this now. We're just.
You never saw your face.
How is this guy so like friggin' decent?
Hand me that cyclo rifle.
Oh, he's like, no, he's gonna make sure that he wasn't the reason that all that havoc wreaking stuff got there. He's like, bye-bye. And she's like,
I need to sleep at night.
And that helps him sleep at night. That he doesn't have to know that he was the one who got all that stuff there. Oh, man.
You know, it's too bad Mayfield didn't make it out alive back then.
Yeah.
3, 4, 6, 7 died in the refinery explosion on Moray.
Oh, is that how it looked?
Does that mean I can go? Huh?
You're dead now. Go. Go on. They can't hear you. You're a ghost. Get out.
Okay.
Off with you. Go do something meaningful with your life, please. You clearly have a lot of ideals.
Ordnance on Moff.
Moff Gideon,
Yes.
you have something I want.
Ha
I think you have some idea what you are in possession of, but you do not. Soon, he will be back with me. He means more to me than you will ever know.
I love how he's just echoing back the words. Oh my god, that was everything. That was everything! Oh god. All right, you guys, what an awesome episode. Oh my god. Okay. Let's talk about some of the stuff they presented in this episode, because there's a couple of really interesting things that they presented. For one, I think they made some really great points about war and the mentality of war and the reality of war in this. And the mentality is that, and I'm just getting this in so many of the shows that I'm watching. I'm watching like quite a few shows, Clone Wars included, where they're showing that, you know, everyone thinks that they're doing the right thing no matter what they're doing, and that's kind of a dangerous mentality, to think like, well, my side's right because it's right, you know, and that justifies so much, which kind of goes hand in hand with the idea that, like, to get your mission completed, whatever that looks like, whatever's important to you, to get that taken care of, like, what kind of your rules will you bend to get that done? And like, I can't blame him a bit. I mean, if anything, I would be like, oh, Mando, come on, like, what are you doing? If he was so inflexible, considering that Grogu is at risk here, but I mean, he was just right in there. And I knew from last season, and it's so cool the way that they bring this back around. We know that, like, the droid from last season was like, well, I'm not technically living, so I can see your face, and it's no big deal. So I'm like, okay, the computer has to scan his face. I can see how he would kind of, and he's already sort of made a, and I love that they pointed that out. Like, is it that your face can't be seen or you can't take off the helmet? Which one is it? Because it's not the same thing. Exactly. And he already kind of made that concession, and then he made the big concession to take off his helmet in public, or take off, you know, a helmet in public and show his face. But okay, it's still only to a, you know, to a computer technically. And then when he just turns his head to that guy, I'm just like, oh, my heart just broke for him, because I know what a huge deal that is for him. And I felt I was really starting to like Mayfield's character more and more throughout the episode. Like, at first when he's saying all that to Mando, I'm like, oh, that's, you know, but that's kind of harsh, like, let up on him. But I mean, he does have a point that, like, whatever your ideals are, not to say that, you know, you can't fight for what's right and everything, but, you know, when it comes to war, it's like, you know, you do tend to forget, like, all the people who are kind of lost along the way, in the name of that ideal. You know, it's too easy to let that get overshadowed, you know. And, you know, I was liking him more and more over the course of the episode, and finding out that scene where, like, you realize how personal this is to him, and you're just like, no, please be cool. But at the same time, the guy is just, like, needling him there, being like, oh yeah, you know, but we're still winning, like, doesn't matter, because the Empire's still going, and we're gonna come right back in, and we're gonna do something so bad, it's gonna make that look like nothing. And watching that boil up within him. And so I was liking him more and more. And when he just turns to Mando and is like, it's cool. Like, I never saw your face. I'm just like, the fact that he would have that kind of respect for Mando's, like, ideals and everything, I was just like, oh man, this guy is like actually kind of decent. He's actually kind of decent. Like, not, I wouldn't say like decent in the traditional sense, but I hear what he's saying and I know what he's gone through now, and I kind of get where he's coming from now. Very, very interesting, strong themes about, you know, the who we all kind of are at the end of the day, you know. And I'm getting into that on Clone Wars as well. The idea that, you know, what do we lose for the sake of, you know, whatever your greater good looks like, whatever one's greater good looks like. And also, like, who do you look like at the end of the day to get that done? You know what I mean? Is it the person you thought you would be? And I think in a lot of cases it's not. And they like physically demonstrated that with, and again, like, it's to save Grogu. Of course he would do anything. But it makes, they made an interesting point here, and I hear them loud and clear. And I wonder if we're going to go, I wonder if that's going somewhere deeper. You know, I wonder if we'll be coming back to that. They seem to not do anything by accident on this show. So I gotta think we're going to get into that a little bit more, that concept that like, oh, he's letting go of a lot of, you know, when we saw him at the beginning of the series, that was all just like his life, you know, and he went on this mission because like he was told by like the Mandalorian, whoever she was, like leader or whatever, like, oh, this is your mission now. But it's slowly become a whole lot less about the mission and a lot more about his connection with Grogu. And I think it's interesting to see his arc and the person he's becoming and what he's losing and what he's gaining because of that. So, all right, guys, there was no Grogu in that episode, which typically I would be very mad about. But I just love that episode so much, and I love what they did, and I love that ending. I love that ending so much that I'll allow it. I'll forgive it this time. I don't know if the next one is the last one of the season. I think last time we only had 8 episodes, or was it 10? I can't remember. But we're definitely like, we are getting there, guys. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I had a blast with this episode. Wow, they did a great job, I gotta say. I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to seeing if we go more into this, kind of the stuff that we started up here. So I loved it. I hope you loved watching it along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.